Hey guys, Paul here, and my wife says if you're going to grow your beard out, you might want to run a little beard oil through it once in a while, and maybe even more importantly, use a comb on it once in a while. So I decided to make this stylish Wenge beard comb, and I came up with a way to make it that will keep your fingers safe throughout the entire project. It's a very simple approach and quick to make these. So let's go ahead and get started.
I'm working with a piece of Wenge that's about 4 inches wide and way longer than I need. That length helps me keep my fingers away from the saw as I'm making the cuts. I'm just making some marks to mark out the teeth. I'm going with about a 3/4 inch depth of tooth. The teeth have to run along with the grain or they will snap off very easily. Then I'm setting up a stop block on the bandsaw. That's going to allow me to have consistency in the length of teeth as I'm cutting them, using the fence to guide through the cut. And then with each additional tooth cut, I'm incrementing that fence by 1/8 of an inch, which gives me really nice spacing, sets up for perfect consistency across the comb with perfect teeth in every location. Here I'm making the tapering cuts on the bandsaw. I'm just tapering back from about an 1/8 inch width at the point out to the full width of the board. And ultimately I'm going to make the top of that comb about 3/8 of an inch thick, but this just gives me a gentle taper across the entire span of the comb. Then I'm going to just sand that smooth using my random orbit sander and get it down to its nice and perfectly flat. Then using a strip of sandpaper to sand between those teeth, gently taking away any sharpness, imperfections, and making them nice and shaped, opening them up a little bit at the ends. Then I decided to add a little texture to the grip of the comb, and I used a Dremel tool and a small round bit to just make some dimples across the span of the comb. I think it looks cool and feels kind of neat in your hand. Then I took it over to the bandsaw and cut to the curved line. Ideally you would leave that line and sand to it, and here you can see I took a little and left a little, but no big deal. I'll just clean it up with sandpaper. I used a finished product called Peta's Wood Therapy, which is a nice beeswax product that goes on like a paste wax and leaves a nice soft luster to the wood and feels good in your hand. I figured that would be, if it was safe enough for a cutting board, it would be safe enough for contact with my face, and so far I really love it.
All right, that wraps this one up. Thanks for watching. I'll give you a link down below to the beard oil product that I found. It's inexpensive, works really well, gets good reviews out on Amazon. And as always, please feel free to ask any questions down below. I'll do my very best to answer it. Take care, thanks for watching. Hope you'll subscribe and come back for more woodworking, wood turning, and power tool related videos.